Hi, everyone. Hi. It is Monday, September 8th, 9:20 at night. Nitrous here with two N's and a new spelling as of July. My face is showing. And it's because I have a show and tell thing to show once my usual people come in. Um, yeah, I mean, normally I have my Discord reactive thing where it looks like, we're in a Discord call and then it glows green whenever I talk. That's what I'm usually doing, just because it takes a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure to, show my face and to maintain, a decent appearance, which is why I stopped using my webcam and I only bring it out for, when I stream Resident Evil. I'm streaming a Resident Evil game each month until February when Resident Evil 9 comes out. Hi Anthony. So I started with Resident Evil 2 remake. I didn't bother with 0 or 1 just because I didn't the controls, and I sort of decided this pretty late. I didn't have the time to do that. So I'm sorry for fans of 0 and 1. I'm sorry that I failed you. I started with the Resident Evil 2 remake in July. Last month in August, I played the Resident Evil 3 remake. And then this month in September, I'm playing the Resident Evil 4 remake. I'm looking at my calendar. I think I'm going to play that the week of... I can play Resident Evil 4 remake in one sitting. It takes me 8 hours. So 6 hours of gameplay, 2 hours of cutscenes. It's an 8-hour stream. It's very intense, but I've done it before and I can do it again. But the thing is, I don't think my viewers can stick around that long, because 8 hours is a full workday. And rescuing the president's daughter takes a full workday. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna split that up into 3 streams. The village, the castle, and the island. And I feel like that's that's better. People can handle that a lot better. So I'm gonna do that the week of September 22nd. So the 22nd we are going to... The 22nd, we're going to start with the village, and then 24th, Wednesday, we're going to get through the whole castle, and then Friday, 26th, we're going to get through the island. I feel like why I like doing it in one sitting is because it allows me to dress up once, because I like dressing up. I can cosplay as Leon. And the fact that I have to split it up to 3 times means that I have to dress up 3 times. And with Leon, you have the whole harness and the get up and everything, and it's okay. I'll pull it off. Anthony, can you see my face? Is it too dark? What happens is, my webcam has a ring light, and I'm getting old, and that ring light is straining my eyes. So, if I turn it on... Oh, that's bright. Because, my computer screen's right here, and the ring light's right there, and it's actually really bright. It's dark, but I can... But then, with this... And I feel like it's too bright because of the settings that I put on my webcam. I'm too lazy. I don't know. On, off. I feel like I adjusted it, where you can still see me without the ring light. But I'm not sure. Anyways, the only reason I'm showing my face is because I have something to show people. But then you seem to be the only one here and you already know what I have. I think I'll show it on later on. I'll just start by playing a game and then see who trickles in throughout the night. We are going to be playing 2v8. It's a limited game mode for Dead by Daylight, because usually you play a team of 4 survivors against 1 killer. 2v8's a lot more chaotic. You have 8 survivors and 2 killers, and you have to repair 8 gens. So that's fun. We're starting off tonight with Leon, if people want. And we're gonna do just a total of 5 games. So I'm starting with my favorite class, which is Scout. And then we're gonna just, go through all the other classes and then end with another game of Scout or whatever. And if anyone wants me to play a particular character, let me know. So just to go over Scout, if you're not... Oh, I'm Scout, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, so I get to see the aura of killers when they break something. If I'm in direct line of sight with them, I reveal their aura to my teammates. Every 60 seconds, I can restore a dropped or broken pallet, which is pretty cool. And after I get uncaged, my unlockable skill is my walking speed increases by 25%, and my grunts of pain while I'm injured is silence, which is pretty cool, but I still leave, pools of blood. And if I'm slugged, if I'm in the down state, I can pick myself up if the killer doesn't pick me up. So I like Scout, and I also get to crouch walk, at an increased speed. Let's see. When Scout has line, no wait, no. I move 100% faster while crouching. So, yeah. So yeah, that's why Scout is my favorite 2v8 class. And then after Leon, Anthony, if you're there, who am I playing as next? Or anyone, really, just yell out a character. I basically have everyone, except the newest survivor, I think. Rebecca. Okay, and that's easy. Rebecca's gonna be medic, so that's easy to do. Give Rebecca soul. Okay, man. Yeah, especially since I didn't play Zero. She's in Resident Evil 0, right? I'm gonna start right here. Okay, we have a chest, so it's either gonna be Nemesis or Wesker, or both. I see Wesker, and I'm running. Oh. Oh, and Legion. That's fun. Ma'am, why are you asking to be healed? Like, the two killers are right there. Okay, someone's keeping an eye on him. Okay, now I can heal you. Well, she's a medic. She can heal herself. Well, at least she's granting me a speed boost when healing. Don't go here, please. Thank you. I seem like in the distance. Okay. Wait, Anthony, for Resident Evil 4, we did agree on starting on the 22nd, right? Not next week. I feel like I am not ready next week. Unless I cram it all in one day. Which I can do, it's just that people can't... I don't expect people to sit around for 8 hours straight. 22nd sounds like a plan, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna start on the 22nd and then just... That guy's just been there for the longest fucking time. Anyways. I mean, once, like, the 8-hour stream is intense. So let's see where they spawn. Okay. Like, 6 hours of gameplay, that's the fastest I can play the game. And 2 hours of cutscenes, I don't skip the cutscenes. And then next month, in October, I'll be playing Resident Evil 5, which I haven't played before, so it's gonna take me a lot longer to get through the game compared to the ones I'm familiar with, which is 2, 3, and 4. At least we're getting through the gens fairly quickly. I'm going to repair this pallet because it's right next to that gate. And everyone's just being spawned here. Alan, wake. What's it with these men and like their one-syllable last names that start with W? Alan Wake, John Wick, Bruce Wayne. Who am I missing? And then I even created an OC, and his name is Aaron Ware. I don't know, the one-syllable last name that starts with W just slaps. I'm asking for a last name, a one-syllable last name that starts with W. Harrington does not fit any of those. Whoa! They just teamed up on me. Well, understandable. You also spelled Harrington wrong. I mean, I could play Steve Harrington after Rebecca. I'm trying to get Steve to Prestige 100, but I have not been playing as him. Oh, we only have one gen left. That's pretty cool. Then I'm gonna put this next to the gate so people know where to go. Let me repair this pallet over here. Oh. Alan Wake, we meet again. We were just talking about you. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alan Wake! Alan Wake, run! I can't believe Wesker didn't get him, but okay. Where? Oh. Okay, I can distract them. I can distract them. No, he doesn't want me. He's smart. Where are the last gens that we need? It's not even Christmas yet. We haven't even hit Halloween yet. What are we doing? Okay, there's a Sable that's almost done with the gen. Oh, she stopped. Okay. Well, I was getting ready to open a gate, but I guess I have to go back to work. Wherever Sable is, her gen is almost done. This Legion isn't even using his frenzy. Okay, Sable's Gen should be around here. I hear it. Dwight, lead him away from this area. Don't come here. You're really monitoring this area. Okay. Okay. They did it. They didn't need me. I was just messing around. Okay, I can go for the save. I can go for the save. Actually, there's no one to save. I can leave. Oh, Dwight. Oh, those people are goners. I think we're just waiting just in case someone gets, like, tossed near here. Ooh. She almost made it out. I can tell she almost made it out. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. These people are weird. I escaped a total of 56 trials. That's great. So that's game number 1. Next we're playing as Rebecca. And then Anthony said Steve Harrington, so I guess Steve is number 3. I guess I can show my drawing now. That's my thing. Okay, so, for those who don't know, I've been obsessed with this band called Black Veil Brides and their lead singer, Andy Biersack, or he goes by Andy Black, drew this Batman drawing. And, in July, you know what, Anthony? I'm talking to my invisible audience, so you can shut it. And throughout July, I think it's pronounced Adobe Radio was hosting a contest where you download their app and play this game on their app. And you're on the leaderboard. They're gonna pick someone from the leaderboard as the winner of Andy's Batman drawing. And, so I downloaded the app and I played it every day. It just, and, you know, the Instagram post said reach the leaderboard, but the app said complete the daily challenges. So every single day I was doing the daily challenge, and I won, They told me that I won last month, and today, literally 1 month later, I finally got in the mail. They also gave me 2 free shirts from the radio, not from Black Veil Brides, but this is Andy's Batman drawing. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, there was a whole video about him talking about Batman and him drawing it, and it says you can win this drawing, and I won the drawing, and that's gonna be so cool, and it's gonna go well with my batarangs, which I impulse bought a couple weeks ago with Anthony. It was a set of 3, but Anthony paid me $10 for one because it was $30 for 3 batarangs. So yeah, see. So this is pretty cool. This is my little show and tell thing. Yeah. I feel like I want to display them together. And just the thing, it's like, I'm not even obsessed with Batman. Like, I'm obsessed with a lot of things, but I never really considered Batman, like, you know, one of my obsessions. I mean, if I had to pick a favorite superhero, I guess it would be Batman. I'm trying to get into the Jason Todd comics because I think Jason Todd's pretty cool. Anthony says, pretty cool and sharp. Yeah, it's really cool. I remember when I was in high school, one of my friends brought a batarang to the armory because I was part of the JROTC armory back then, so we did a bunch of shit in that place. But yeah, one of my friends bought a batarang and we were throwing it at the walls, and it was so fucking satisfying to just have that stick out of a wall. So, yeah. Anyways, I won the drawing. I won the drawing, and I feel really great about it. And I also commented on one of Andy's posts because the thing about Andy, what makes Andy, I'm gonna start just setting this up while I ramble. What makes Andy, like, I guess, different from all the other celebrities that I've obsessed over is that he seems so, I guess, within reach. Like, he interacts with his fans a lot. And I've never gotten that kind of treatment or that kind of interaction with a celebrity obsession before. You know, like, they could post stuff on their Instagrams and then you make all these comments and they just don't seem to interact, and you know, it makes sense because, you know, they're celebrities and you don't have time to just go through all the comments of people saying how much they love them. But with Andy, like, there's a pattern that I've noticed where if he posts something on his Instagram, if you comment something within the first 5 minutes of that post going live, you're basically guaranteed a response from him. And I realized this over the summer, and I took so much advantage of it. Like, he would post something like around 11 a.m., 12 p.m., and then I would comment something, and he would get a response, and I would be like, holy shit. And so that happened last month, where he posted something, and I checked just at the right time, because I was at work when this happened, and I commented, I was like, Andy, I won your Batman drawing from the contest. And he was just like, oh, awesome. And I, like, freaked out during work. It was so funny. But yeah. That was definitely a highlight for me. I can't believe I won that drawing. I mean, it's a simple Batman drawing that he signed. It doesn't even have my name, but it's a fucking cool thing to win. Especially from someone who doesn't really win contests and stuff. But yeah, I was on that app every day. I was playing those daily challenges like every single day in July until the contest closed. That's how obsessed and far deep I was in my obsession. I only started obsessing over this man like back in February. I think it coincided with me starting my trans-masculine journey. For those who don't know, I want to. Part of me is still hesitant, I think mainly because I am, like, closeted for the sake of my own safety. But, I am wanting to identify as trans-masculine, use he, him pronouns, deepen my voice, you know. And, Andy played a big part of that journey. I started listening to Black Veil Brides back in February. And, like, I think it's because, here's a lore drop. I don't know who's listening. Anthony already knows this. Ah, he got me. Rebecca is so loud. Ah, shit. Damn. He really chased me down. Okay, so, I was first introduced to Andy Black back in 2021 when my British friend, Shaz, I asked her for song recommendations, and she gave me, she sent me the song We Don't Have to Dance by Andy Black. The song came out 2016, I believe, so like 9 years ago. And I first heard it 2021. That's when she sent me the recommendation. And I remember because it was shortly after a sort of breakup / friend betrayal around that time. But yeah, Shaz introduced me to that song, and I enjoyed it a lot. But the frustrating thing was I couldn't sing along to it because his voice was very deep. Andy has a very deep singing voice. And my voice couldn't reach that. So, I gave up on it. Who's chasing me down? Holy shit. Leave me the fuck alone. No way that reached. Anyways, so he has a deep singing voice, and I stopped listening to this song because as much as I enjoyed it, like, it was frustrating to me that I couldn't sing along to it. So I sort of left Andy alone for the next few years. And then I revisited it back in February because one of my friends invited like the friend group to an event. Hold on, I'm locking in. Please heal me, Rick. Thank you, Rick Grimes. He just like stood there and stared at me. No, I need the save. I need the save. Hey man, you okay? This guy needs to leave me the fuck alone. Wow. What was I talking about? Right, I was talking about Andy Black. Alright, my friends, like, invited us to this event, and I just felt like, you know, going out dressed up as a guy, you know, with a chest binder and everything. And I remember wanting to do my hair like Andy Black in That We Don't Have to Dance music video. Why is he not leaving me alone? Like, what do you have against Rebecca? Anyways, so I think that's where it all started. And I remember feeling really great that night. Like with my hair, because that was like my first time actually going out looking like that, and it felt nice, like presenting as a boy. And so like, I guess that's where I started to commit to trying to deepen my voice, and I feel like it's worked because people who haven't heard me talk in months have pointed out that my voice sounds deeper. And I feel great about it, because I'm trying to make it sound, like, natural. Like, I'm not forcing it like this. Like there is a noticeable tone difference. And, yeah, that started, in March. I think it's because in February I was very sick and I couldn't really do anything with a sore throat. But then March I felt better, and that's when that was when I was actively trying to deepen my voice. And I've just been listening to Black Veil Brides like 24/7 for I think 6-7 months straight now. I have listened to nothing else. I mean, I'm somewhat getting into Bad Omens, but the thing about Bad Omens is that their songs, like... Wow, that knife didn't even touch me, but okay. But the thing is, like, I guess what also appealed to me about Black Veil Bride's music is that their songs are not love songs. They don't sing about love or relationships or stuff like that, and I felt that was very refreshing to me. Especially because I needed a break from those feelings. And I just found their music empowering. Like, I described it as Their music was speaking to a part of me that I've neglected for a very long time. Wow, no one really came to help this person. And so, yeah, I've just been listening to them, and even Bad Omens, you know, like, Death of Peace of Mind, that's a really good song. But, like, it's about relationships. Like, just the vibes. Like, if I have to think about another person while listening to this song, I avoid it. And that's why I really enjoy Black Veil Brides, a lot. Especially since they're gonna release a new album soon, I think near either the end of this year or early next year. So, the obsession is not gonna stop. And, but yeah, like, I've just practiced singing Andy Black's voice, like, just knowing, like, just with the knowledge that I first stopped listening to it because his voice was too deep for me to reach, and now I can reach it, I think. I'm not gonna sing on stream, not when my face is showing, that's embarrassing. But, like, I personally know that I can almost reach his level. And I know I can't fully go all the way. You know, I need to take testosterone shots and everything, which is my goal in the future. I do want to start taking T shots, and start transitioning. I just need to make sure I'm in a safe environment to do so. But I feel like my voice sounds a lot different than it did, or like, not a lot, but like noticeably different than it did back in February. Like, if you, all my VODs are posted on, all my VODs are posted on YouTube, and you can tell. Okay. I'm gonna just heal up, and if I can survive this chase. Why is he after me? He really does not like Rebecca. This Legion would not get off my ass. Then again, my team is like, majority of them are dead. Well, we did not show Rebecca some love. I guess we're playing as Steve next. But yeah, just having the knowledge in mind that, that Andy's voice was so deep that I couldn't reach it, and I stopped listening to him. And I think that's what led me back to him, where it's like, yeah, I can try to... I can, you know, use him and start training my voice to sound deeper. So yeah, if you, like, all my VODs are posted on YouTube. I sort of consider them like half vlogs, because while I'm playing Dead by Daylight, I'm just rambling about my life and complaining constantly about work. So it's crazy. I remember watching like one of my first VODs, like one of my first streams, and I'm like, holy shit, I had no idea what I was doing. I was so scared, but now it's at a point where like I don't care. But like if you go back to just February of this year, February 2025, and you listen to my voice then, and then you listen to it now, you're gonna hear that difference. Even my therapist said that my voice went down by an octave, but like I feel like this is the deepest I can go, by itself, you know, without the T-shots or some kind of professional vocal training. Like, I've literally just been singing along to Black Veil Brides and trying to match Andy's tone. Anthony said something earlier, and I was just rambling still. Anthony says he was only obsessed with MGK for 2 months, and he still listens to him here and there. Which is normal. If you like a song, you're going to listen to it on repeat until you drain every ounce of joy from it. I'm still listening to the same songs. Like, I created a playlist back in March. I'm still listening to that same fucking playlist. That's how obsessed I am. That's how far deep I am in this obsession. But yeah, because like I looked at, you know, vocal training, you know, for trans masculine voices, from a female to male voice training exercises, and a bunch of them was like, you know, get a piano and go to a deep tone and try to match that tone. And so, like, I figured if a bunch of these exercises is just trying to match a tone, my voice, to a deeper tone on like a piano, like tone matching, pitch matching, I don't know what it's called. But like, it's basically, I was like, if I'm just gonna do that, I might as well just sing along to Andy Black. I might as well just make this enjoyable for me. I have a bug bite on my finger. That's fun. Yeah, I was like, if I'm just going to match tone, I just realized that my username, my gamer tag is still September 30th, 1998, and I'm playing as Steve. And that's embarrassing. So no one's here to stop me. I'm gonna play as Leon. And then I'm gonna go back to Steve, and I'm gonna put myself in anonymous mode, because one time, you know, I didn't change my gamer tag, and I was playing someone else who wasn't Leon with September 30th, 1998. And someone in the chat told me wrong character, and I was like, geez. So I was obligated to play as Leon. Anyways, so, yeah, my voice sounds different, and I was just literally singing along to Andy Black every single fucking day. And I feel like this is the most I can accomplish. I do want to take T-shots. I feel, the more I think about it, the more it appeals to me and what I want to do and how I want to live my life. And yeah, it's just I'm not really in a safe environment to do so, because, you know, I still live with my parents. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to move out, and in this economy, especially in this political climate, I'm just playing this game in hardcore mode. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I couldn't have picked a worse time to do this to myself. Like, why am I doing this when there's so many other things to stress out about, you know? But whatever. And my therapist said that it's maybe I'm just ready to, you know, come out and start presenting this way. Like, why should I continue to live as a girl? And I'm like, not that happy. Like, if I'm going to suffer anyways, I might as well suffer in a way that I want to, you know? Anthony, who is my ex-boyfriend, but he's still my best friend in my chat mod, says that, yeah, I should take it one day. And who knows, maybe my voice will be as deep as his. Anthony and I broke up because it was a mutual breakup. I was going through a lot of life changes, and he and I both like women. Oh shit, is that Ghostface? That's Ghostface. Yo, chat, can we, like, go back to that gen we were working on? Where was that gen? Where did I run from? I'm gonna finish this gen, it's almost done anyway. But, yeah, like, growing up, you know, the closet was made of glass. I wanted to look like a boy, I wanted to be the boy. I was in denial because, you know, I thought I was just dressing up as a character, and my parents thought I was just dressing up as a character. Oh, damn. See, the thing about these killers is if I try to lunge that way, I don't think I would have gotten those hits. Wow, our screams were in sync. Oh, there's an Ada in this game. Wow, imagine asking for heals and I am literally right here. Why me? Ooh. She really tried to throw a hatchet at me from that angle. Okay. Oh shit! Wow, I even lagged. And I thought I was a goner. Okay. This is too stressful for me. But yeah, the closet was made of glass. I was always, like, leaning towards the male character, and you know, I would want to be the male character, and, you know... Of course. But then my parents thought I was dressing up, so I thought I was dressing up, and I thought I was playing pretend. But that wasn't the case because my default state was, you know, wearing boy clothes and acting like a boy. Ada! I knew you'd save me. Oh shit! That was scary. I thought Ghostface was all the way over there. Didn't expect him to, like, come out of nowhere. Really just snuck up on us. Anthony says I should cosplay as Luis when I stream Resident Evil 4. No, you should cosplay as Luis. Ada, I'm coming. In more ways than one. And after this stream, I have to write a letter of recommendation for one of my graduate archery kids. Okay, we're gonna... 3 of us are gonna try again with healing. Ghostface is right there. Oh. Damn, Ada got captured again. Oh, I love the fog vials. These are so fun. Oh, she's dead. See if I can get away with this hiding spot. Why is Ghostface just standing there? Never mind. Gotta try to rescue Ada. Ada, I'm coming. She even recovering? No! That was too late. That's a very thick fog. This is a very risky place for me to work on it, Jen. I just see Anthony asking how drunk. How drunk do I want to get at Horror Nights? I'm gonna ask my wallet that. I do want that snake drink. With like that long-ass gummy snake. I want that. I might get 2. I feel like I would need 2 drinks to get, to handle the, Jason house. Why are we running? Oh, it's Ghostface, that's funny. Two crouchers can play this game. Shit. He saw me. He saw me crouching. Okay. She teabagged me, but okay. How drunk do I want to get? But yeah, oh yeah, I already answered this. I need 2 drinks. Just because I know the wait at the Jason house is gonna take a while, and by the time we reach the house, the drink will have worn off. Because these drinks aren't strong. You don't want people acting out drunk at these parks. Like, man, go after someone else. fog vial. Oh, there's 3 of us left. One of us is going to get the hatch. Anthony says he needs 4 drinks to get a buzz. That's basically $100 worth of drinks, because drinks are like 20 bucks each. Shit. Wow, they both got me at the same time? Talk about teamwork. Oh, the hatch is right there too! The hatch is right there too. I was almost there. I was almost there. Did I say why so salty? Like, they were beating me up like a piñata. Like, why are y'all so mad? Anyways. Right, I have to go into anonymous mode. Just so I can play as Steve and no one will say anything about my gamer tag, because September 30th, 1998 is only meant for Leon. Steve is gonna be escapist. So this is game number 4. I already played my second scout game as Leon. So we're gonna play as Steve. Is this escapist? Yeah. And then one more game. Anthony, who should I play as for my last game? I'll give you the same reminder I gave Monica last week. I have Witcher characters. I have the Witcher cosmetics, even though I've never played the games or watched a show or read the books. But I bought it anyways because I know eventually I'm gonna get to it. Carlos. Of fucking course. But okay. I got you, my dude. So I'm gonna play as Steve, and then Carlos, and then I'm gonna call it a night and work on my Archery Kids letter of recommendation. Geralt. You have to pick one, man. It's either Carlos or Geralt. I need to buy a frame for my Batman drawing from Andy Black. Geralt, okay. And that's what Monica chose last time too. His muscles need a workout? Okay, man, whatever you say. This would have been the perfect map for Geralt, but instead we're Steve. That's okay. Come on, Wesker. I ran into a wall. How come both of them are ganging up on me? Like, focus on someone else. Split up. You're about to finish a gen. Oh hey. How convenient. I deserve this. And at least they're leaving me alone, so that's cool. I'm going to commit. Wow, she didn't even want me. Okay. There was too much Steve. There's too much Steve for her. So my birthday, which is, you know, in January, I'm planning to get a nose piercing. Yes, just like Andy Black. Because I'm obsessed. And the thing about piercings is, like, if I don't want the piercing anymore, I can literally just take off the piercing, you know? Unlike a tattoo, it is visible on my skin. Whoa, he just threw Steve. Spoilers for Stranger Things Season 5. That's funny. That was embarrassing on my part. Yeah, I remember when I was a Steve main, and I would be like one of the first ones to get killed within the first couple minutes of the game. Like, the killers just targeted Steve. I'm not even wearing my Scoops Ahoy outfit, that's the thing. Wow, I was almost healed up too, but okay. Damn. Steve didn't stand a chance. I guess it's funny and accurate to say that Leon lasts longer than Steve. Well, how long does this game last? Like 4 or 5 minutes? People just love killing Steve, I guess. Okay, for our 5th and final game of the night, Geralt. That's Vittorio. Where is he? Okay.
Sure as hell isn't home.
Also, just a time check. It's 10:19. I've been streaming for a good hour at this point. So yeah. Oh hey, we got Siri. Siri? Siri. Right? That's her name. Yeah. Cool. And Ripley. Corey? No, that doesn't sound right. Siri. Is it pronounced Siri or is it like Kiri? Siri. Like the Apple assistant. Right? Siri, that's right. Okay. This bug bite on my hand is bothering me. I hate August and September because that's when the mosquito bites are the most brutal. it starts calming down around October, and by November they're all gone. But August and September is just peak mosquito season, and it sucks.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You got that right. Like, I really want to take testosterone shots. I feel like if my parents just see me every day, because, you know, you only notice change if it's, like, instant. But, like... Like, if, like, for example, if my parents look at me every day, the change is more gradual, because there aren't drastic changes overnight. But then, so I feel like I can get away with it to a certain extent. I feel like it would be easier for me to try to feminize my voice. Like, if my voice goes deeper because of the T-shots, I just need to train my voice to sound more girly and hide my deep voice at that point. So, like, the opposite of what I'm currently doing now. Like, my voice is deep now, and I'm sure my parents can, hear it. They're noticing, what I'm doing, but they haven't been saying anything, and I sort of appreciate that, because I remember when I was in middle school trying to deepen my voice, and they yelled at me, and I just never felt like talking ever again in my life. Ooh. Nice try. Ooh, nice try.
You really want to do this?
Ooh, nice try. He gave up on me. It's funny how Geralt, like, even agrees. He's like, oh, you really want to do this? Poor Deathslinger. I know he's heading my way. Come on. I dare you. I dare you to kick the gen. Get blinded. No way, that sword did not touch me. I love the fog vials. I need more.
Out of there.
Okay, we did it. I hope this is another fog file. This is my last game. Oh, hey, a key. Oh, hey, Siri. I'm gonna take my chances running to this gate. I'm taking my chances. Ah, I did it. Oh, if Siri and I ran out together, I think that would have been cool. Cool. That was 5 games. TB8. Pretty chill night tonight. I just wanted to show the drawing that I won. But yeah. So that's TB8 for tonight. My obligatory stream. Because as much as I want to get rid of my streaming schedule, I feel like I've been streaming Monday and Wednesday for so long that it's just automatic. This is the only time I can stream and the best time for me to stream. It just helps the work week go by a lot faster for me. Like if I can get through Monday, then Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday and Friday is like easy to get through. But yeah, my weeks go by faster with these streams, especially Monday and Wednesday, the 2 worst days of the week. And then on Tuesday nights on my Discord server, Anthony and I host movie nights. Tomorrow, we are watching Five Nights at Freddy's, because Anthony and I are going to the Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights this Saturday, and I just want to hype myself up for that, because I'm looking forward to the Five Nights at Freddy's house. So yeah, if you want to stop by, it's 9:30. My Twitch streams are 9:20, but my movie nights are 9:30 at night Pacific Standard Time. So if you want to stop by, feel free to. Everyone's muted. You just, if you need to talk or anything, you do so on the chat. If you want an invite to my server, you can DM me or Anthony on Instagram. But yeah, either we'll see you tomorrow for movie night to watch Five Nights at Freddy's, or I'll see you Wednesday for another stream of 2v8. But have a good night, guys. Sweet dreams. Don't let the zombies bite.